it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you the new SEE Electrical V8R4. In this video, I'll present to you some of the features that we've developed for you to enhance your experience and enable you to create even better electrical projects. This year we focused on enhancing the management of electrical projects, speeding up the design process, and enabling users to easily create electrical documentation that offers more. The first thing I'd like to show you is a new way we can handle workspace information. Simply right-click on the workspace's first node in the workspace panel and select the information command. All of your workspace attributes will be displayed, now in predefined tabs waiting to be entered, modified, or reviewed. The same changes have been applied to the properties panel, where tabs become main nodes, making navigation even simpler. Of course, advanced users can customize those attributes and tabs, and even create new ones. To make project management even easier, we've also added new attribute types. With new lists, defining project or page properties can be very easy, eliminating possible errors or misinterpretations. Delivering a project to a customer is a critical moment, so to make it a bit easier, we added a new way of handling all linked files. On the screen you can see that one component has a linked product sheet, located on the D drive. Now, when archiving the project, we can select a new option called Group Hyperlinked Files, which makes sure all linked files are being added to the archive. It also ensures that hyperlinks are modified appropriately, so when unarchiving, they are located in the same folder as the project, and all hyperlinks work correctly. During the development of V8R4, we didn't forget about wiring, symbol insertion, or managing devices. It's what takes the most time after all. One of the new features we added is a dynamic display of auto connections that allows us to not only see how the connections could be created, but also manage them for each or all symbols in a group, all using simple keyboard controls. Another feature that will influence how fast we can create diagrams is what I like to call the attributes painter. By selecting a device such as a coil or component and pressing Ctrl, Shift and C, we can copy the information about function, location and product into the clipboard. Then those attributes can be pasted to all kinds of auxiliary symbols by selecting them and pressing Ctrl, Shift, V. Simple as that. Signal references have also received an upgrade. Pressing Shift while double-clicking on wire ends allows insertion of alternative directions for those symbols. Also, double-clicking on them with the Shift key pressed allows a toggle between input and output references. Terminal numbering has also been improved. There's a new option available in Circuit Diagram Properties to allow definition of which attributes on multi-level terminals will be incremented on insertion. This way, defining new multi-level terminals is much faster, saving you precious time. Let's take a look at another change in SEE Electrical V8R4 equipment attributes. Now these attributes are much more flexible in use. If the part number exists in the equipment database, attributes are still being synchronized. The change is when we do not have an equipment assigned yet. Now we can manually type values ourselves and use these as a search filter later on. Of course, once we assign an actual type, those values will be updated from the equipment database. A great addition to how we manage electrical devices in SEE Electrical is a new feature, Function and Location Polygon. Now we can define those attributes with great flexibility without worrying about diagram visibility. Last but not least, I'd like to present a really important change in how we define devices in SEE Electrical. For a long time, we were able to define symbols and matching connections. But from now on, instead of just one symbol, we can define up to 4 alternatives that can be used. This change gives us great flexibility in things such as managing contact orientation, defining which face of a device we insert in the panel, and so on. Thank you for your attention. I hope you liked this sneak preview of what we prepared for the release of SEE Electrical V8R4.